sketch. Give me that. A line with circle, okay. Okay, what do you mean exactly?
Means if I will change the width, it will automatically change the height also.
Ah,
This is the calculation
it's okay.
between
You mean if we have something like that,
the-
rectangle, for example, have a dimension 200
Yes, sir.
and have a dimension 100.
Yes, sir.
You mean that you need a relation between these dimensions, okay? Very easy. Right click which dimension you want to change and which dimension you want to fix, okay? First, select your dimension you want to fix. If 100, okay, this means that 100 can be changed from your hand, will be changed with equation, okay? Related to the change of 200, alright? Right click on 200 and get equal in keyboard, okay? And put your relation. Now 100 equal 0.5 of 200, yeah, okay, good. Mean that we'll get 100, okay, sorry, we will fix it, okay, yes, 100 by 0.5. So this would be equal at the half of this dimension, okay? If you need the other, go to 100, okay, just hanging, equal 200 divide 2. Now if we get okay, the same, you can do it, go out and create extrude, okay, with specific thickness. If I need to make a relation between this thickness and this 400, okay, for example, and that this thickness will equal 50. First, click on this feature. You will see all dimensions. Right? One left click. Click on 50. Get equal 400. Just click on dimension. Okay? Divide 8. Now you have a relation with 50. If I will change that for 100, scale totally, change it to 50 and this change it to 12.5. Okay, you can make a relation anyway, anywhere, with any features. Okay, the same way you will use to make a relations in assembly. In assembly you have the same. You can make a relation between parts, not between the dimension entire one part. No, between parts, major of parts you can make a relation. Just change the dimension, all assembly will be changed. Okay, the same way, just concept. Any question? Another question, please. Another question. Ready? You haven't now, but you have and you don't want to say. You have another dimension? Another question? Remember, if you have any problem faced you, tell me. You review videos?
Draw one circle. Okay, I will offset this.
Yeah.
5 cm.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I want to get the smart dimension, how I will get this 5?
Yeah. Okay. Now your friend asks how if you have a circle with another one inner,
Yes, sir.
you have a specific dimension here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He need to know how can get dimension from this edge to this edge with smart dimension. Okay. Now sketch front this circle and the other circle. If you get with smart dimension normally, no, you can't. You will get it and select this.
This is the problem.
Okay. Without any shift. Why? Because here with the same center, two circles are in the same center. Okay. So if smart dimension, the smart called smart dimension. And when smart dimension, see you select here your selection and your another selection. Okay. Smart dimension haven't any another way, any another solutions for dimension position. This only. Okay. So if I will need something else, I will get these centers. Okay. Smart dimension. In this case, it's okay because I have a solution. Centers between circles. Okay? But in first solution, already centers are common.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So we haven't any another solution to get from this edge to this edge. We have to select shift and something that we did before. Okay? But in this case, if I need the dimension between this edge and this edge, no. You should follow our conditions. Smart dimension, click on shift, this circle, still click on shift, and this circle, in this case you can get from edges. Okay? You know the difference? Alright? Another? Remember, any problem faced you, I need to know. Okay, ask. Ask. Another problem faced you in sweep, in extrude, in revolve. No? Okay. If you remember anything, please, you can write it and you can discuss it in the break after finish, after 1 o'clock, after 2 o'clock, no problem. Okay? Okay, I don't know, Mr. Khaldun will come. Yes. No problem. What's the part of exactly you need about train? What's the partition you need? The cross sections,
No, sir.
drawing of cross sections.
No, I mean, can you do it in, I mean, step by step, that so that we can get that exact size of the one, sir?
Ah, okay.
Because the one that we did, it's not open.
Okay, you have another model. We can do another. You have another model like this surface train. Haven't any job before from 1 year, from months ago. Haven't any job. We can do another one if to see the new concepts. If you
Because that one, the concept of the one, it can help us.
okay,
Yes.
all right, haven't problem. Yeah, okay.
Because in our model, sir, this is this one, sir. It's not
Yes.
really- because the client, sir, it's strict sometimes. This
Yes, okay.
on the minutes, very well. But maybe, sir, it's Saturday. If you have something to train now, it's better. Sir.
Yeah.
In Saturday, sir. That one, sir.
All right. Okay. If you need more details, you should get more accurate in your profile. So here we haven't this sharpness. We haven't in this profile. If you will draw, you will get it. We can try. File, save as, a new file. A new trial. You can remove, delete, bye, delete, delete, and delete equations. Just image, okay? Sketch, your first new sketch with this front plane, the same that have an image, okay? Control 8, okay. 8 from here, no problem. Now, I have to put a point. And point. This point should be horizontal with this one, and this will be okay. You can also, with you have shift clicked already on shift, you can select more than 3, 4 items, 5, 10, 12, because you will apply the same vertical. So this point and middle point will be on the same line, vertical, okay? So you haven't a problem to select multi-line, multi-entities, right? Okay. First, we said that we will consider that these cuts not found. Abstract your model, okay? And we will start to put dimensions. Only to control your points. Okay. Now in this way, dimension will be difficult. Lines. Your eye, after 10 points, you will not see anything, just dimensions. Okay? So we will start another way of dimensions. First, we need to fix this point. It's okay. The place you need to okay. Alright, fix. Fix meaning that I can't move. It's a fixed point. Okay? And this also will be considered as also fixed point. So you fix it 2 points that you will start your relation from there. Okay, will be your origin. All right. Now we can use this type of dimension, ordinate dimension, or horizontal ordinate, or vertical ordinate. What's this type of dimensions? Ordinate dimension, first we'll select your 0, first point. Second point, see, will be related to this 0. Third point, 4th, 5th, 6th. All dimensions that are selected now are related to this point, okay, in vertical way. This dimension from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, but in horizontal way, not vertical. Okay? This is a type of dimension. You can select escape first. Don't need, okay? Select on this and to go to leaders in options, remove, change it chain. Only you will see only numbers. You can change these numbers. 85. Okay. No. 58. It's okay. These dimensions are okay. Now we need to control vertical dimension. Now you can't move this point into horizontal way, blocked by this dimension. So the same ordinate, you can use horizontal ordinate or vertical ordinate, but this ordinate is a smart ordinate. When you change direction with your mouse, okay, it changes it from horizontal to vertical. Okay. If you can't control your hand with mouse, you can use horizontal or vertical. That's no problem. The same. Ordinate. No will be another direction. Oh, can't do mouse hand. No problem. You can use horizontal. No problem. Vertical. It's the same. Okay. Click this point, this point, this point. Okay. And the same. Go to select on any dimension of them and go to leaders, remove the chain. And you will have a dimension this way. Now dimensions has been blocked. Only you can remove all decimals if you need, according your thinking. This is not duplicated. I do just to remove this one. It's only duplicated. Okay, good. So and your 0 have a problem. Now your points, now fix it. Okay, start, draw your curve. There are two ways. You can draw your curve into this sketch. Now by get curve, tuck, 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 as we made before. Okay, but if you will get another technique, the same, to arrange your work, to arrange your drawings, you can make exit and remove this mirror, rename the sketch with main points. Okay, arrange your steps. Right. Yeah.
Layer by layer.
Layer by layer. Okay, and start another sketch with the same plan. Now, if you will draw your curve, having the hassle of dimensions, hassle of points, now it's very clear for you. Okay, you can use this dimension normal as a layer. All right, same curve. No, not good for us, not good shape. Okay, no problem. Make this as a curve. Arc. Okay, and you can do this as a curve. Right, and this can be curve. Scale. And this can be line. Tangent. Calm, clear. Okay, and this will be tangent to a center line. The same tools. Okay, tangent. Okay, tangent from this side, and this side we can draw. Yes. Now you have an organized shape, not just random curves. No, not random. Today, not random curves. Okay, you identify your points in another sketch. Okay, connected with dimensions, blocked. Have another sketch. Draw your lines separately, and create tangents for this one and tangent at the bottom. And connect our curves together. It's very okay, it will be more accurate. And here you can do that because it will be already cut out.
Yes.
So haven't the problem to create curve or create line. Okay. All right. Now hide, just hide this one and this one to see. You are okay. Good. Other side. Now this main point we can add, change the name, front, because you will do the same at the side. Okay, main front point, right click hide, and you can also hide this one, and this okay, and go to sketch, take right, plan, Control 8 as the same, Control 8, Control 8. Okay, one left, one right, one left, one right. And put your points. One can be one curve. I think that we here have this. Okay, this nose can be finished at this point and this point. Understand me? Yeah, understand? And this point, it's okay. Now you can use the old points, hide this sketch and show your main front points to make a relation between these points. Okay, what's the relation we need? We need this relation between if you are in sketch and click on the middle of mouse, you can change direction, but you are still in sketch. Okay, see, if you see this side, this means that you are in the sketch, and see this graphic, this means that you are in this sketch. Okay, you are working in this sketch number 6. Okay, and still you are in sketch, right? If you need to return to main view, main sketch view, Control 8. Okay, Control 8, right? But I change the view only, can select points, can select lines. Okay, and this horizontal, Control 8 to see. No, another one. This is horizontally. Okay, move only in this way. Up, down, no, blocked. Up and down, because really we need this point on the same, connected on the same line, vertically, horizontally. Yeah. Yes. The point. In this way, if this not a line, I think line we can do it a line or a curve, haven't problem. Okay, if you use it as a curve, you can use this point in a curve. So when you draw the curve, you can use this point. This point will be a common point between this face and this face. Okay, if the curve will be from here to here. Okay, if we need a straight line, okay, we can draw straight line or point here, and the curve will be from this point at this point, and these 2 points will be straight line according to your point, according to the shape. Now we will try to get this point a common. Okay, this point and this point will be vertical. Now use horizontal dimension. This 0 is the same, no problem to do, and this on the same, having the problem to get new dimension. No, not need new dimension, because this point on the 0, okay, and this point with this point, so the same dimension. This may have the same dimension. Okay, understand? Just select leaders, just the same, yeah, okay. Another direction, this dimension doesn't require this point because it's the same line. You need this and this already for another sketch. Leaders, remove chain. Yes. Yeah. Now all points has been blocked. Return and try mean side points. Okay. Now you have your points of side and point of front. You can organize your work, arrange layers if you need to put it together, and go to draw your new sketch. Starting calm also, straight line here, curve, scale, click on the curve and you will find these points. Drag it, tangent, and this point will be line, and curve, and virtual line or center line as we did before. Now you have more accurate shape. Okay, have specific layers or sketches for points and have specific layer for curves. Okay, this means now if you will change any dimension of this point, already the curves will be changed. Okay, this relation between all points or curves has been built already on the points. Okay, if you have another image for top, this image of top, for top you can add and do the same. Okay, now I need something from you. I will give you this file after finish at 1 o'clock. Okay, I need you each one start continue building after that we stopped here. Okay, continue the model, and I need to see from each one of you how can think to create this shape after these parametric curves. Okay, all right, and I will with you to review. Okay, now I will save it as this state, this file, a new file, this a new. Okay, I need you to continue working. Okay, and I will be with you, but I need you to do each one separately. Okay, not in group, separately. Each one think around. I will code it, our final code. Remember me, Arnold, to give you all models that we made from the start of course. Okay, this archived models. Okay.
Sir, can you rename that one exercise? Exercise 1.
Exercise 1.
Yes.
Which one?
Can you rename?
This?
No, sir, not that one. The one that you...
This?
Yes, can you rename, sir?
Rename?
Exercise 1.
Exercise 1. Okay. Hard.
Yes.
Okay. Dash. This only a code, and we need to keep this code. And if you need to rename anything for you, after code, okay? Because this code, when I upload it on YouTube, the code with videos, it's the same extension, okay? After months ago, after months in future, when you view this file, what's this file? No, when you read this code and review the code of a video, you will know this is a training, our training, okay? Exercise 1. Okay, so let's continue our work in yesterday. Yesterday we stopped and slide, okay, and has been divided and went into as a one assembly, okay. All right. Today we'll get some features, okay, 2-3 features, very important, okay, and to go to assembly, to continue working in assembly, okay. If you have something like that, for example, perfume bottle, okay, دي ما ده في الاسمبلي، نخش الاسمبلي عشان يرسموا جوه الاسمبلي يحركوا، مش قصدك زي
يرسموا بارتس او
هيرسموا بارتس من جوه الاسمبلي. ما هي دي الحته اللي انا هتكلم فيها دلوقتي، بس يعني زي مش قصدك عايزه بتاعت السكاننج اللي انت كنت بتعملها بتاعت في دماغي والله انا اعملها من غير ما تقول، عشان هي كانت تطبيق كويس قوي.
لانه فيها gear.
انا
most important for me they understand how to do a gear, how to divide the teeth of the gear and how to fit on the
هي هخش فيها النهارده، بس انا 10 دقايق اخلص بس كام فيتشر ناقصين عشان اديتهم البارت كومبليت كده، فيتشرز اللي فيه يقدروا يشتغلوا بيها، بعد كده هخش في الاسمبلي وازاي يرسم اجزاء منها. One meter, for example, and no, we can't do this alone. See, just enter. See what I did now? There are something can make a shortcut for you. Now, first we must select sketch and select our plan and go to draw and go out and select our feature extrude or revolve or anything you need and select your sketch. Okay, now you can do that automatically. Well, I need to make extrude. You decided that you will make extrude. Okay, so you can select extrude at the first. It will automatically give you the same options because you need to draw sketch. Okay, select your plan, you will go to into sketch the same way but in shortcut. Okay, don't waste time. Normal, draw normally, run the sketch, go, it will automatically take you to extrude. Go to another extrude, select your top line, make a circle, this circle, yes, center already on the edge of the big circle, you can select center relation vertical. Okay? Now, if I need the same height, we made before something called up to vertex. You remember? Up to vertex. From here, up to vertex. And select a point. But in this circle, we haven't point. We haven't point. We haven't any sharp point. Not a rectangle. So, up to surface. Up to surface. Up to this surface. You can select face instead of point. Click OK. Good. Now, I need to repeat this column, this pattern, to be repeated on all the circle. Okay? You haven't to draw many times. No. Just something called from here circular pattern. Circular pattern. Circular pattern. Only he need to know from you the center in a cylindrical face as a center of rotation, and select the feature. Select the feature. You have also bodies. Do you remember the action of features and bodies? Now I need to pattern what? To pattern only this feature. Okay, so select feature. Okay, good. And control your numbers. Okay, automatically it distribute this feature on 360 degree whole circle. Okay, no, I need to only for 90 degree, meaning that this quantity I will type here will be distributed only on 90 degree of circle. No, I need 180. The same. I need all circle. Okay. Click OK. Good. All right. Now we will do something like magic. What's it? Something called insert features flex. Flex. What's the flex? Bending, twisting, tapering, stretching. Okay, twisting. And just select your body and change these two planes to be on 90 degree. Okay. Flex, right click, edit feature and get it 0, and you can change direction of plane from here. These planes now that somebody here and somebody on the other side, and they make buckling, each one rotate VS of other. Okay, so if I will change this plan to this point and this plan will come to this point, I can do that. Okay. So, judge.
You already download and review the software.
Yes, sir. It's running, sir. But you need to ask for the better computer for it.
So not run on the computer.
Sir, computer.
Very slow. Huh?
You know that when the computer is very slow. Even in our yes.
ما بقلقش على الكمبيوتر يعني كتير بطيء.
ايه؟
مش بقلقش على الكمبيوتر كتير بطيء.
السوفت وير تقيل تقيل
Mag-agree sa ating pero hindi ko paano kung ano gagawin. Depende kung ano wala na tayo ng mga kumasulit. Kasi may nakita ako ng lock surface. Tapos pwede mo pinigil sa
Okay, now we need to change this plan. Here, throw it. This means you can come with that, rotate your plan from here. Okay, you will see which number changing x, direction of x. You can go to here and get no just 180. This he said 270 because they start from this point.
Oh, okay. Don't start from center.
Okay. It's okay. Good. Okay. You can change if I need to change the pattern. Normal. Right click, double click. You will see something here, these numbers. And this number. If you double click on this number, then and this traffic or control Q on the keyboard. Okay. Fill it. Select only face and 20, 30 above according. And you can select also. Fill it.
You select one by one.
I will say to you now, there's a trick for this. Now, you will select one by one, okay, but you can do something good. Before pattern, select, fill it here, and fill it here, with Shift, okay, and go to here, and in your circular pattern, edit feature and select this new feature. Now you have two features to pattern. The extrude one of cylinder and its fillet. Okay? Okay. Now this fillet have an error. Why? Because this fillet already made before. Now we have a problem. This amount just 20. It's okay. 30. It's okay. 40. It's okay. Good. Enjoy it. Okay. All right. In this flex, you have also something called pending, and we can try it in another file. If you draw a big part like that, now also you have a very good option in extrude. In extrude there is something here called draft. You can in one time make extrude with 50 or any dimension you need and create drafting. Drafting, you will extrude with a specific angle. Other side, other side. Okay, and take 10 degree with 30 millimeter at once. Okay, and go to this, extrude over here.
ركب لي برغي فيها.
المشكلة في الاسمبلي بقى، لما تخش الاسمبلي يركب في المسامير. في مكتبة كاملة في الاسمبلي.
بس ما بدكش تنفعش له.
لا ممكن لو تخرمه اوكي.
تخرمه وتعمل تخيل.
ممكن. ماشي. Okay. Now, if I need here to make a draft, this shape, but I need only draft these two faces. Only these two faces. I need only two faces. Okay. This means that I need to select my faces to incline it. Alright?
Yes.
If we will use the same option here, you will incline all faces. Okay? So, no, you can't use this feature, this option in this feature. Okay? You have something called draft. Separate order. Called draft. Okay? The same name of this draft on off. The same name called draft. What is draft? Only faces to draft. Select this face and the other. And the plan which will be stored calculate the degree of drafting. So very important tricks you should take care of. Can you see? Now, if we have something like that, look. Now I need to inclinate this face. On this face. Right? This means that I need to keep this dimension is okay, and this dimension will be changed. So, your selection of your plan, the first selection, depends on which dimension you need to keep, top or bottom. Okay? In this way, I will select this plan. This plan. Because when I set him 2 degrees, you will get 2 degrees from here. Okay? Let's do this plan, and I need 10 degree. From what? Here? From here. Okay? So, if you will change your selection,
If you are drawing it alone, how will you change?
alone one.
If you don't have the face.
Normal, it's okay. You can select the bottom face.
So you will select the bottom.
Yeah?
Okay, so you need to select the base, not
Select the base
not
only.
anything else. If the face is not equal,
If it's not equal, select each face in each order, separate command. This with 9 degree, 10 degrees, and the other faces with 5 degrees. That's the same, no problem. Okay? Remove selection here and select this face. This is the difference.
this is what I mean.
Can understand? Clear? قولوا أي حاجة طب clear? Okay?
Clear? You understand?
Select the top face.
Yes.
Top face is in the top of the.
I was asking, if you don't have this bottom part, yes, and you need to change angle, how you change angle? So it's not, you're not obliged to choose this one down. You can choose the top and incline the angle from the top.
Okay?
But in case your shape is not rectangle, then this is what we need to know about. If our shape is not correct, then we need to
Okay.
change the angle.
The other side, go in. Okay? No. No, this here. If I change direction, finish our plan. Okay? Clear?
Is it possible also to there is some options that it's possible?
You will bring the specific dimension for it, you play by the.
Yes, yes, good, this is the way. Okay? This is the way. You need to make cut. If we draw a rectangle, draw a triangle, draw a triangle and make cut. It's okay, no problem. But you need to, don't waste time. Okay? If we can do, yes, we can do. Normal. I will show you also. Remove this face from inclination and create cut, extrude. Select, select on this face or this face or middle as the same or middle plane. Okay, and create your rectangle, your triangle. Sorry, this point. Okay, this point. Okay, this point. Okay, this point. Okay, and give it 2 lines. Give angle with smart dimension. Okay, 45 degree for example, and go start through pose, through all pose, through all pose direction. Okay, the same. Now you start thinking. The same. Just features, you can use it according you think. Okay, but we search about the shortest way to draw your model. Okay, shortest way. Just select the plan, select the faces. Okay, 45 degrees, finished. Okay, that's it. Edit 45 degrees. Same. Okay. Add a fillets here, here, here. Okay. Now there are small trick. When I select here this edge, see this these icons. Okay, these icons. When you come, see, you select automatically some of edges. Now, okay, he selected the 4 edges that I need. So one click, just a click, okay, finished. It's smart. Try, fill it, or chamfer. Automatically select all tangent.
What will you select before that? The one that you will just
Fill it.
right click?
Chamfer.
Only right click. No, I mean the one will show all the options that you need to select.
Once you press on the
Just select one and it will show the entities.
Just click. If need if the model need an option, this option will be appeared. If no, will not appear.
will not appear.
Okay, it's smart.
Not the
Okay.
one before that.
Yes, it is a smart dimension, a smart order.
Fill it.
Sometimes,
No, I did. It will show that one, that option.
okay, once you press on it, it will
Yeah.
show.
No one of that.
Will appear
But
automatically.
not always, it will not show always, because it's a smart,
Okay.
smart option.
So you only come with mouse over and only check if okay, I need this for only. Okay, so it's okay. Alright. Alright? Okay? Chamfer. Good. 5. Can I change the degree? 45 degree, no, we can 20, 30, 40. With more than 5, with 8 for example. No, it's very big for him. 10. Okay. If you need to change the degree,
That's why,
eh?
flip direction.
Yes, flip direction. But it's 45 degree. So 45, meaning all dimensions,
No, I
all
don't
setbacks
think
are
like this. I need it opposite way.
yeah. Here from option, distance. See, this distance. No degrees. Okay, distance and distance. Now you have multi-option in this chapter. You can use only one dimension and angle. Okay? 45 degrees, meaning that this D1 equal D2. Correct? Okay. And you can select dimension D1 and D2. No angles. Okay? Like now. Distance. Meaning that now in distance I have 5, but symmetric. This means that 5. Asymmetric, you have 2 dimensions. 5 and 8 or 5 and 2. Maybe this zone is very very small. We can try in this. Okay, see, 5, 1. We can 6, 2. Let's show you something, another model. Quick model. Chamfer. Distance. Asymmetric. See. Ten, 42. Okay.
So you can use it also instead of
Drafting.
tilting. You can use chamfering as well.
20,
There is 100 way how to draw same thing.
30. Just click on feature.
هذا أسهل.
Because mostly under using angle is difficult to define the angle when you will chamfer. You will measure on the top and the
It's
bottom.
difficult to understand the concept of the angle and from where the angle, based on what the angle is working. It's working on the bottom, on the top, on the side, because sometimes you have a no 90 degrees corner, and you cannot determine exactly which flat surface you are working on because you have curvatures and you have this. But here you have like 100 options
Yeah.
to do things.
Okay. It's okay. Also, you can get fillets. If you need to select it at once, right click and select loop. If can, select loop about defined about according to geometry. Yes, you have the same. No one of this selection I need. So continue working normally. It's okay. اللحامات لا في حاجه مخصوصه للحام تديك الكيرف باللحام زي المكنه بالظبط بالمصفى ليه مصفى كهرباء ونوع الفولت كام والبصير كام تمام. ما هو ده انجينيرنج، الموضوع كبير، بقول لك فيه كميه موديولز بتستخدم في كل حاجه في الدنيا. بس احنا بناخد اللي يهمنا في شغلنا لان العض فتحنا فيه ولا سنتين عشان نخلصه. ده كبير في العالم.
لا this one we already learned it too much.
Okay. Now also we have fillets. You can do something very good because you're working with foam and sculpturing and something like that. Fillet, we show only this one. This option. Just select edge and select radius. Okay. Also, there are symmetric and asymmetric. Another way of fillets. Okay. Let's see together in a new model. Extrude. Now, when you get a fillet, 5 for example, and select this edge, 5, just 5. All edges here are 5. Yes? Now, we will make something like chamfer called the asymmetric. What's the meaning of asymmetric? Now, if I have an edge, standard fillet would be specific radius, dimension from here to here, d1, d2, d1 equal d2. Yes? This is symmetric. Asymmetric means that these dimensions will be changed, will be different. The curve will be like that. Okay? Without any loft, without swing, without asymmetric. See? 5 and 50? No. 5 and 10. One time. Without curving, without sketches, pictures. Okay. Change these dimensions according your eye and your sense, curving sense. Okay. Also, you can replace this now 30 and 10. Now, if you do that, it will be 30 and 10. Flip dimensions only. Okay, just in fillet, right? And here only have to refine your curve. Just have to refine your curve from RHO and this. Okay, this is only one option of fillets. Another fillet. This first is a constant size, have symmetric and asymmetric. Okay, the other one variable size. This variable size, it's very artistic order. Really can solve many problems in your shape without any curving, without any more details in sketch. Let's see. We will cut here the same shape, but smaller. Through all. I need to make it smaller. Sorry.
Where did you go?
In sketch.
Like edit sketch, edit,
The layer of the
yeah, edit sketch. Go to fillet, it's the same. But today, variable size fillet, and select normal your edges. Now you will find something else. symmetric. See this point, 3.123, and here have 1, 2, you can get more. Each line, each entity you select, you will get 3 points automatically. You can make more points as you like, but you will get 3 points automatically. What is 3 points? First, before you go to these 3 points, you have the start and the end of entity. This curve have a start point and end point. Okay? Now, in the start point, 10, no, 5. And this will be 6, for example. Okay? And you can continue. Not only. Okay? So, I will change 5, double click, 6, double click, 10. Now you have how many points? A lot of points. 1, 2, 3, 4, you can do it. Each point have a specific radius. Now we have to select that also, another, and get here this point 12, this point 20, this point 5. Select this. And select this. Multi points. You can select also from here. Select this point. He will automatically fill the color. You see? Okay. This point need to be 10. Okay. Okay. Without curving. Only change dimension of it. Variable fit. Variable filling. Also, you can apply the same symmetric or asymmetric. Have a radius 1, radius 2. The same that we did before. Each point have 2 values, vertically, horizontal. Okay, asymmetric. Million of points you can do. Million of points. Okay. According to your computer, it can support million of points.
Break.
Break, okay? Break.
Take a break.
You are hungry, huh?